Alright, folks, greetings of peace. Welcome to episode 91 of my gameplay commentary Final Fantasy 16. This is yours truly, Bionic Answer Francis Coleman. We are still in the Final Fantasy mode, the hard mode of this game. Alright,
Oh,
let's
you're
hit.
sick. Couldn't trouble you.
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflame just arrived, and it cost my man must have been a bloody.
They're probably...
So
I can try.
that'll do. Tell them this.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
No, it will be interesting, the seriousness of the tone here mimics that of the seriousness of the to- tone of the place in Final Fantasy 10.
I'll have two
Sorry.
It's...
Oh, my apologies. Well, in that case, you may have whatever.
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. And Master Quentin commands it. Well,
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
brother, did you see?
May we? Truly?
Hmm. It's a good that they still, you know, give us the sound of
Such
those
plenty.
bearers
Mother and all.
eating and drinking. Well, still 6,000 experience. We can't really just take that for granted.
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Don't tell me. But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfered.
Oh. I'll go Tandrew. The vineyards were...
Well,
I'll see that...
Well, we haven't even got into North Reach. There's the dame there. Alright. So we are gonna go to the main...
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
the main mission. Breath of Fire.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
just following orders. So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Flames to me! Northreach.
Well, it's just nice to practice from time to time.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some...
Welcome, welcome. Come back again.
This is the day.
Fruit's not getting any fresher. What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut.
The men who gave me this are no more my mothers.
From the moment you acquired it, but today, it is good.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
No, you were lucky.
I haven't seen you around.
Alright, we're just trying to fast track everything here.
Okay, we'll wait.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Whatever wound you so.
I don't...
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. Yes. Otto, but to answer your question, Tatienne has been gone for several days now.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for...
I trust you'll do your... Oh. Proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eye. Now, I have matters to attend.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's bro?
Enough to have me look for one of...
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted...
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy. You see, Tatienne was an orphan.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new S, and you've already been sent off on an errand.
I'm... told you, did she say it?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying that followed her around like a lost pup. She thought about saying something.
This man from the garrison?
Of course I did.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but... Might I trouble you?
And who exactly would...
Oh, forgive me. I have business beyond these walls. And who better than some... Would you be willing?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass... There are 3 in total. A gross...
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, strongly advise.
Alright, I need to do this side quest in order not to miss anything.
The markets are... That's the day done then.
A comprehensive review. A lot of reviews are good in Final Fantasy, but I am confident that I will be able to give a much better review. Of course,
Nothing here for your kind.
Why didn't... Sorry about the welcome.
you meant nothing by it, but you already did something.
Here. Perfume.
Oriflamme.
I have no... Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be...
Fine. This is lighter.
I can always...
You will do no such thing had you been the tool of any other man. Payment.
Cigars.
Those cigars.
What did you say was in these pies again?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no bad. And
All this for a...
not just any drink. The guards find that, they'll see if Etienne likes it.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out. believe these are yours.
Delightful.
You don't say.
You mean the Chris?
Why not just tell me that?
An honest man wears deception after all. And if you don't, despite the risk...
I didn't realize...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Do you think it...
I think you're doing what you believe.
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job well...
No, we really don't need the guild, but we need the experience.
I thank you.
As you can see, that's still 7,200 experience points. Alright, just a moment, folks. Alright, so we continue with the...
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's tour.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Yeah, that's right.
There's only one man.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Sergeant's got it in for us.
Hey, you lost or something?
I'm just passing.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her up.
How about it, Brand?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Oh.
Fine.
Oh, and just so you know, take a moment to get ready if...
Yep, pride comes before the fall.
Now.
If that's what you want.
Cocky, but...
Okay.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Oh wow, oh, that's nice. I mistimed it.
End of a blade from the other.
That's a knockout.
aiming at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Okay, have it your way.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
Well, I'm not playing around. I'm already playing. So, you know, that soldier, the first soldier was about just trying to get the rhythm. Another 8,000.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset the Dane?
Square as a cat. I don't know how a bear... Can I trust you to be...
About what?
About this. About what, as unlikely as it may seem, there...
All right.
This town is carried upon the... Not for the want of coin. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would... And despite my best attempts, which brings me to my...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. Here. What food I can... 3 bear...
It's no what.
Tragic. Be discreet for both...
You won't be staying.
I'm afraid not.
Well, there are some good guys in the Empire, but still, you know, the setting of this game is really about slavery.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Grandad! And you! If you...
It's not been half a moon.
Are you waiting for it to heal?
Not yet the time. Damn, they can't even...
You look like you need
They can't even just rely on the power of the sun here.
Not half as much as I need. I don't eat it here, though.
Has it always been this bad?
Well, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Enough! Curse you!
The Chamberlain must... But alas, my work. You need to... But I won't. And what of your own hurts? Don't wait. Drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Clive, Tell me you bear good.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of... According to them, he claimed...
And you plan on traveling?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may... You'll find they have little love for bearers. But there is a man in Moore who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
All right.
Business. Though not...
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well.
So he really is...
There was a time when he was the Val's He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little... My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but Bearer's a bit...
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
Alright, another 7,200 experience.
Well then,
You know, I'm gonna treat this like lightning returns. You know, in lightning returns, I have recompleted almost every quest in the new game plus.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
This is the funniest. This is the funniest of all the side quests here.
You, Brandon, here now. You're late.
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Well,
All right.
he's over that way.
Yeah, look at the...
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here.
Yeah.
I need to be careful.
The floor is really clean.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Stay down.
That's enough. You lose.
You, Brandon, come here. How dare?
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame? Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded?
Can't we just buy another hound? A big...
Of course, my son.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
All victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. Never gets any easier.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left blitz you here.
Gladly.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll... How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I'm here for their help. Take it. Till then.
No, I don't remember him at all in the, you know. And that's the most satisfying side quest as of the moment. Will you just look at that? You know, this is another disturbing side quest where this kid has lost his pet, her pet.
I let her out of her pen while I did my... I think she's lost.
I can't promise I'll find her.
She has beautiful white hair. And she likes walking in the wheat. Oh, she must be starving too.
In that case...
I thought it was an animal, folks. But this was the side quests here are so dark.
There's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
A brand? Why should I help you?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet.
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now.
Yeah, that was really dark. I was really shocked when I first had this on my normal playthrough. The fact that that little girl just thought of that branded girl as a pet, really, you know, if Yoshida and the others would like to make a sequel of this game and harness still the power of the PS5, I will be really intrigued as to what kind of setting that this game will have, because the theme of this game is really
If
dark.
the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell, or be gone. And
The breath of fire.
thanks for nothing.
Are you Bertrand?
Right. Only time I hear from. Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone missing. And a soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have...
Many trade.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserted?
What's this? A brand? I come to you from Northreach.
Why, of course. What is...
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days.
Yes. Yes, as he had a comb which he claimed, but old though it was, an antique it most. I stood firm, however, and for all.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would be sure and tell her, won't you?
Yonder ruins.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Well, at least this guy is courteous enough to not to badmouth Branded.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Damn.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
All right. So this is supposed to be in episode 91, but there seems to be a problem with the manner in which the processing of one of the videos happened. So this will revert back to episode 90. There's really no pressure considering that, as I've said, the How to Fight collection of the boss will just be I will just try to upload it in
What do you want? Good riddance.
in the arcade mode. I'm not gonna.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that they said they would meet you at...
Thank you, but I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Well, you know, as you can see, the dame is really heartbroken to hear that.
Thank you for returning it.
Hmm. 80,000, huh?
I should go.
Before you do, the veil counts among its, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the Legion? But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
I will.
Well, the Emperor is trying to abandon the capital even when Drake's head is still there.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah, you know, what an unfortunate event that was. You know, I've seen in my um, YouTube studio that my episode 86, which was originally already uploaded. I mean, yesterday, I had no problems uploading it, and then all of a sudden, the upload failed because failed to process properly. And the problem is, I've already deleted that video. So, you know, this is episode 90, folks. Hopefully the other videos won't have problems like that, you know. The 86 have already been processed smoothly, and part
Any trouble on
87
the
is now
way?
being...
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Yeah, you know, the thing that really also bothers me is that the pleasure houses or plum. However, we have not really been given the opportunity to traverse Oriflamme.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
All right, we're near the end of this episode. I don't know if this is 89. I think I or 90. I think I have miscounted.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
Another shortcut.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by
Look at Jill.
But that's not important.
The uncomfortable
Sid,
bonus of
if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
All right,
First,
folks.
we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Are you now? Are you trying to save the world, Sid? Or is this Ultima talking? All right, folks. So I have some, you know, certainly some bad news when it comes to my uploads. You know, my episode 86 have been, you know, corrupted. So, you know, episode 87 has been reverted to episode 86. Now I'm having a. I hope that the episode 87 from 88 and that became 87, um, you know, I hope that it will have good, you know, the processing will be fine and there will be no issue. However, I'm not really that pressured now, folks, because this is just the hard mode, and I've already completed the story in normal mode. So, you know, this is just for recording purposes, and you know, whenever someone watches this and see that, oh yeah, Bionic Ansing really just traversed the hard mode. All right, you know, because there's also always an option to replay the chapter that was supposed to be in chapter or part 86. I will just have it replayed in the arcade mode in some of the Arid Stone. All right, so there's no pressure here. All right, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this gameplay, episode 89 or 90. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and stay safe out there, folks.